be aware of God's promptings. Okay? I had a former friend who I was supposed to go out of town with. The first time we were supposed to go out of town together, obviously we were going to book, the same hotel. We were going to have the double beds or whatever. It didn't happen. She flaked at the last minute. But I was okay. No hard feelings, no worries. I had my first solo trip. I had the greatest time of my life. I was cool. Second time, we were going to go out of town together. Now, let me add this. We've had an off and on friendship for some years. So, we kind of fall off with each other. Not fall out, but fall off from talking to each other for some years. And then she come out of nowhere. She just pop out of nowhere. And then we'll pick back up, whatever. And so the second time we were going to go out of town together. And this was years after the first time. Well, this time we actually booked the flight, hotel, everything. The day before we were actually going to go out of town, I had a family emergency with somebody. Not me, but someone very close to me in the family, And it wasn't the type of thing where you're like, okay, well, let's just reschedule. No, the situation was like, cancel it until further notice. And that notice never came because I didn't try to reschedule again. Okay, we kind of fell, after that, we kind of like drifted apart again, Well, I want to say 2-3 years later, we decide, she comes out of nowhere again. She pops up. She keeps popping up like out of a toaster or something. And we decide, oh, yeah, let's go out of town. We're going to go to this event together. Because of work, we did not fly in together. She flew in the day before me. But before she even did that, she wanted us, me, her, and a coworker of hers to stay in the same room. A double bed room. And I'm like, nah, I don't feel right about that. It just didn't feel right. Long story short, when it finally happened, we went on a trip. I flew in a day after her, got my own hotel. We got to the restaurant, kind of had words about something I had to address her about. And then when we got back after the event, she went back to her hotel, went back to mine. We were supposed to be going to dinner that night, and she flaked. Okay, she's been a flaker. Okay, she flaked. I'm waiting on her for about an hour. Like, hey, what's going on? Yada yada. Long story short, it just came to me. This friendship is going nowhere. Why are you holding on to it? For what? Why? You've been, ignoring red flags for years. Just let it go. Let it die out. And so I did. And during the quote unquote exchange of me telling her, you know what, I'm not doing this, whatever, just forget about it. She was like, well, you didn't even want to stay in the same hotel. And I'm like, I told you that before, ahead of time. I was not staying in the same hotel with you. I said all that to say, that was the Holy Spirit warning me all those times. Do not trust her. She is not to be trusted. Now, what she was into or what she probably was planning, each time we were supposed to be going out of town together, I have no idea. All I know is had I not, who knows, if I had not listened to the Holy Spirit, listened to those promptings the very last time, there's no chance, there's no telling where I would be today. Be blessed and take heed to the warnings. Don't ignore the red flags.